What's good, everybody? Welcome to the Power Book 4 Force finale reaction. I got a couple of great guests lined up. We're going to talk about this episode, so sit back, relax, and get ready for the show. Let's hear it.
It's JAYMOOREREVIEWS, the very best reviews. Tell them none can contest me, don't.
All right, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to the show. I hope y'all are ready. We got some fire content lined up tonight. Talk about Power Book 4 Force. I got my girl Moochie in the building. What's good, Moochie? Hey, what's up? What's up? Glad to have you. It sound like a lot of stuff going on the TV or something. Moochie live from location, man. That's dedication. She's our Liliana, the black Liliana in the building. All right, so what did you think about this episode, and what did you think about Power Book 4 Force overall? Like, what would you rate it? What's your thoughts, and what stood out in this episode?
I'll give it an 8.
Okay.
And the reason why I give it an 8, you hear feedback?
No, not really, no.
Like
there was some people talking in the background a little bit.
Oh, I'm sorry.
It's all good.
That's my brother. I'm at his house. But I give it an 8. And the reason why I give it an 8, because I did not, I don't like to see people die, Jay. And I didn't want to see Liliana. We got so attached to her. And I kind of figured they was going to do that to us. But I didn't want it to be her.
Right. I feel you. I hear that. I mean, you're right. We did kind of get attached, so it is sad to see her go. I got Pretty Girl in the building. What's up?
Hey, y'all. How y'all doing?
All right. Good to see you. So I was just asking Moochie, what does she think about Power Force? And she said she would rate it an 8. Moochie, what did you think about the show in general? Was that an 8 as well to you, or what do you think about the show overall now that it's over?
With the show?
Yeah.
With the show, I feel like they had a lot of holes in plots. Like, they did too much stuff. I don't like the fact that they made Tommy look like a superhero.
Well, he already took out the Olive Garden dope boys single-handedly before, so
yeah. How can I say it? Yeah, he sure did last season. That was making him look like a superhero too. But for some reason, that part was more believable to me than a lot of stuff that happened this season.
Okay.
But I with this whole thing, the whole episode, the whole season, I'll give it an 8.
Okay.
Will I be back? Yeah. But they got to do better.
Okay.
They got to do better. It's so much. This show has so much potential.
I agree.
Has so much potential where you could do so much more with this show that they shouldn't have dropped the ball with this.
All right, Pretty Girl, what you think about this episode, and where would you rate it, and what would you rate this show overall? What do you think?
Sorry, Drake. I just don't think I can talk. I'm in mourning.
You need Lamont glasses. Some cereal. One of Liliana's favorites.
Right. For the episode, I give it an 8. Or a B-. So I guess a 7.5. In the season, I'll give it a 7.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
That ain't too bad. Anything that stood out for this episode to you? Other than Liliana getting killed?
There was a lot of funny parts. I saw a lot of Kate, so I was happy. I love Kate. I love her dynamic with Tommy. I just love their back and forth. I just think she's low-key comedy gold. I love Kate. I always have. She's toxic.
Right.
I love D-Mac. He had a lot of funny scenes. Jenard. So there was a lot of funny parts. Diamond gave me a satisfying scene. So the scenes, individually, some were good, but overall, I felt like the finale could have been executed a little better. They had a lot to work with, and I just felt like the ball was just dropped maybe a little bit.
Okay. All right. Tressa C said, yeah, this episode was pretty funny. She thought it was, had some funny moments to it.
It did.
Okay. So she agreed with you. All right. So a lot of things happened this episode. And it is the finale, as always. It seemed like it just went by so fast. Damn, man. It seemed like we just started watching it, but now it's over. So what happened with Blackstone? We saw that he just came into town. He could have stayed in New Orleans. And instead he got peeled apart, like he was on the grill somewhere. He done yanked off his damn lip, bust his eye. He had him like getting peeled off rotisserie style, like that pig on Mecca's roof. Pretty girl, what you think about Blackstone's character? Do you think they would have been good to keep him around? Is it okay that he gone? You indifferent? What you think about him?
I like the actor, but I didn't care for the character. I feel like if you was going to bring, actor, he, of course, is not necessarily famous, but he's definitely recognizable.
Right.
I feel like he could have been more useful. But I felt like it was kind of pointless, his whole ordeal. But I was just happy to see, Baseball Diamond, he battered up. And you saw your boy Blackstone was battered up. Like,
he's still battered.
He felt like Easter dinner last night. I said, how appropriate. I love all that. So, yeah.
You got served up.
I was happy with the scene, but I felt like he was pointless.
Yeah. Moochie.
But he served the purpose, I guess. We need that fire.
Right. What you think about Jenard's second lieutenant now being killed?
I felt like they was going to keep him around longer. I was so wrong about this. I thought he was going to flip. And go with Diamond and give him the heads up. Well, he didn't. And that was the crazy part. So that means, was he always wanting to kill Diamond? The way Jenard was like, see, I knew when I brought you back, I knew you was going to be on board with this. So then that sounded like you was talking real crazy about him.
Right. Yeah, maybe. And why he have to bring him out of town, I guess nobody in Chicago would have been on board with it.
Well, you saw what happened at the meetup at the thing. They was like, what? You trying to take charge?
Right.
They was ready to, like, what?
Yeah.
So now it's going to split.
Yeah.
And two of your people that was really rocking hard for you are dead, Jenard.
Mm-hmm.
This guy is dead, and so is the other dude.
Right.
What was his name? Elijah. Elijah's dead, and so is Blackstone.
Mm-hmm.
So he don't really he got somebody riding for him? No.
Right. Barika said Diamond got what? What does that mean? A chocolate cake? Chocolate bar?
Yeah, chocolate cake.
He got chocolate cakes. I don't know, ladies. What's that mean?
I'm not sure, Barika.
Moochie had to put it on mute and lick her fingers.
I know I put it on mute.
That's funny. Oh, man, that's funny. So, yeah, man, that say a lot, man, that, Jenard knew he was foul because, you had to bring somebody from the outside to be a part of your little shadiness because nobody else would be in on it. So maybe it was good that they got him killed. But it's kind of unfortunate you use, somewhat famous, recognizable face, rather. And he gone now, whereas, they could have had that role with somebody else and then brought him in a different role. But it is what it is. I mean, I guess he served his purpose. Speaking of the purpose, what do you all think is going to be the purpose with JP, with his little Malcolm X, little slick back, hairdo? I guess that's the white side. What's going to be the purpose with him? And his name is Darnell. Darnell, not D-Mac. Well,
He made me so mad with that.
man.
You was busy looking for Kate Funky behind.
Yeah.
Where you wasn't even. How you gonna sit here and really come at Tommy like this?
Yeah.
His name is Darnell.
Hey, for real, definitely. So what do you think we gonna see with their relationship? Are they gonna get along and live happily ever after? D-Mac ain't gonna want to hear it. I mean, what's gonna happen with this? And is you think JP gonna be the new cook in the kitchen for Tommy organization, or he want to get out of it?
He might be. He might be.
Okay.
But he said he wasn't messing with Dahlia anymore. But what you gonna mess with?
That's why I don't understand why Tommy said that. And he talking about he gonna take over the whole map. With what?
With what? That's what I'm saying.
Right.
I mean, he got this far. Superhero Tommy.
Right. Pretty girl, what's up? What you think gonna happen with JP and D-Mac? And do you think they gonna live happily ever after? Is it gonna still be some friction? And what do you think how he felt? He switched up seeing his son in the hospital and everything.
Yeah, it's definitely not going to be any fairy tale, especially with Tommy and Kate around. Child, that's going to be a whole mess. But I feel like since they eliminated Liliana, R.I.P., then that may be a spot for JP to get a promotion. Because Tommy don't have nobody. So I feel like it's possible that JP can be his number two, maybe a silent partner, not necessarily silent like financially, but maybe, just making some other moves, maybe opening businesses in his name. Oh, he got bad credit, y'all, so I don't know. But anyway, could, just serve another, person, under Tommy's organization. With D-Mac, I feel like Tommy may have him in school, but he may have him doubling up, with the finances of the business, maybe a little after school program or something.
Mm-hmm. What do you guys think about D-Mac? Would you like to find more about his mother, his living situation, why he got his stuff in the leaves outside? Who is he living with? Is anybody interested?
I think he's in a boys' home.
Okay. So
I think he was in a boys' home. I think he was in a boys' home with Marshall. I could be wrong, though.
Okay.
And evidently his mother is not a nurturing type of mother. She just wanted to keep him away from JP.
Okay. So, yeah.
Because he's basically a kid that was on the streets.
Right. Yeah, that's true. We don't know what's going on with him. It looked like he was kind of raising himself out there. So, pretty girl, you interested in seeing what his backstory is and learning more about him?
Oh, yes, definitely. I need to see what's going on with the mother or why no other family members are around. Somebody should have showed up at the hospital. Like, nobody cared about the boy.
Well, it's obvious the mother didn't show up, so maybe she's dead.
Yeah.
That's a good point.
Dead or on drugs or,
yeah.
Something's going on.
Yeah, that's a good point. Nobody else showed up at the hospital for him. Unless they don't know, but that means ain't nobody keeping up with him. So
I just want to see how it pans out with him and JP. Are they going to have a relationship? Are they going to have some type of reconciliation? He needs to be handling his father's books at that bar. I know that because it's evidently obvious that JP is horrible with numbers.
Definitely. He didn't get that from his daddy, that's for sure.
Exactly.
It might need to do a DNA test.
You know what?
Shout out to Barika. She say Tommy will go back selling Dahlia. Remember D-Mac made a deal with old crazy Gary guy.
Exactly.
Thanks for the super chat. I see them
going to talk to Claudia and they're going to try to work something out.
Right. Old Popeye. What's up? Larry is in the building. What's good, man?
What's happening? How you doing? Pretty girl, I see you over there looking pretty.
Hi, Larry. Nice to meet you.
Likewise.
Yeah, she definitely living up to the name.
Man, nobody cared about that kid, man. Nobody except for Tommy, and his dad once he realized who he was. But they make Chicago people look real simple compared to New York folk, because they make Tommy come in there like he just ran through the place, found out everybody's secrets in like 2 weeks,
Right, it looked like a small town or something, huh?
Right? It's like, oh, right, Chicago. Isn't it like the third largest city in the country?
Right.
But,
yeah,
they made Sims see like he ran up through there in like 2 weeks, had this whole place locked up. And then he shows the map at the end, gives Diamond that little bit in the middle, and he's like, I want all Chicago.
I know, right? Yeah, they did make Chicago look a little too simple, and it ain't really gonna work like that. Like, pretty much what he's talking about at the end of that episode is impossible.
Well, my question is this: do you see him and Diamond? Because it looked like they want to make them the next. How can I say a duo?
Like Tommy and Ghost.
Yeah, I don't want to say Ghost though.
I know,
because
right?
Diamond could never be Ghost.
No.
Well, they have that
Anti-Mike.
history, so.
Yeah, shout out to Anti-Mike with the super chat. He said, R.I.P. to Lily, but she messed up letting the doc go. Now the Flynn's and Jenard knows Tommy weakness, D-Mac and JP. That's true. That's a good point. I think that he'll protect them a little better, though, in the future, though, instead of letting them be out there just haphazard like they was. But, yeah, that's a good point. So, yeah. Now, what do you all think about Diamond, like she said, the next duo? But Diamond got his little boo with him. What do you think she gonna do now that she saw a little taste of the action or whatever? Pretty girl, what you think she gonna be doing now? She got a little scared, looking like Ola Ray from Thriller up in here. She's still gonna be trying to hang.
Point, James. She do look like her.
Diamond got real with her though.
Right. Pretty girl, what you think? You think she gonna stick around? What's she gonna do?
Yeah, I think she will stick around. The way he put it down, she's sticking around. It's just she just needs to be up on it. Like, you acting like you're not from Chicago. You see the gun, you tell them, you gotta leave. What's going on here? Like, oh my God, what? You're a reporter. You should be up on these things. Like, girl, don't act like you don't have no street smarts. Come on.
She should have reclined that seat all the way back when he said, look, just sit here. Like, I was,
why these dudes ain't noticed his car parked right there? Larry, how they come trying to take him out, run in, guns blazing, and then know that this dude car is still parked right on the corner and pulled off? How the hell they didn't notice this?
That's what I'm saying. And they didn't have somebody that's left in the car as a driver?
Right.
So that may have been watching the spot. I mean, these dudes were so silly. I don't even know how CBI was running anything the way this organization was. They just seemed like they were just stumbling and bumbling through the whole time. It felt like Diamond probably should have been running that spot from, the whole thing from the inside, because, man. But that's probably how they were able to guess, probably how Jenard was able to run stuff with his little shady, half-ass self, because his dudes were so dumb.
Right.
He got a bunch of dumb dudes that were willing to do the things he said.
Yeah. I mean, I would have thought he was running it from the inside the whole time anyway, so I was surprised when he wasn't and came back out. Maybe Jenard was lying to everybody the whole time, saying the shots that he was telling them to do was from, from Diamond. Exactly. Moochie.
I'll tell you the thing that I liked, Jay, was when they were in the car and Homegirl said, "What would you have done if I wasn't here?" And he looked at her like she was stupid.
Like, what you think?
Right.
It was like, you knew who you were getting involved with. Don't try and play all innocent now.
Right.
I believe you was right, Larry and Jay. Diamond was running everything on the inside, and Jenard was having control off the strength of his brother.
Yeah.
Jenard had everything in control off the strength of his brother. He didn't earn that title. It's obvious he didn't put in the work for it, and he had his hitters do certain stuff. I don't think he ever. I mean, that drive-by probably was some. I won't say it was his first time he put in work, but it might have been.
It could be.
You know what I'm saying when I say that?
Mm-hmm. Right.
But if you wanted your brother dead, there were so many easier ways to do it.
Way easier.
Why would you roll up to the barber shop? Why would you roll up to the barber shop and skirt and all of that? All you had to do was just walk in there like a regular day.
Exactly.
So that means it sounds like they know that Diamond heard the conversation.
Or, if you really wanted him out of the way, you didn't want to kill him, just simply call his PO and have him violated. He has a gun in the drawer. He's a felon. Dude's not even allowed to carry a gun or own a gun. Just violate him, have him sent back.
Janard, not that smart to do that.
Right.
That's something the chick would do. Am I right, pretty girl? Look, I'm gonna just have him violated. He gonna go back to jail.
Yeah.
I mean, that way he's still alive, you know?
Yeah. And
you could have plausible deniability. I don't know what happened, bro. I don't know, you know?
That would have been too perfect.
Janard smart dumb.
Yeah.
Only way to put it.
Definitely. Speaking of dumb, what's up with the Four Horsemen, or what everybody called My Little Ponies, the Four Ponies? What made this dude, Conor McGregor granddaddy, think that this woman right here wanted him? Talk about your accent. Man. And he thought he was going to get some Eddie Murphy in the alley over here. And next thing you know, oh Christ. Oh Christ.
People pay for that experience, all that. What do they call it? That erotic asphyxiation stuff?
Yeah.
People pay for that.
He paid, all right. He paid with his life.
Get off with that.
Yeah. Allegedly, that's what happened with Kill Bill, allegedly. But this dude, he paid, all right, with his life over here. Tommy then came, had her set him up. Gave him the, you know what I'm saying, the drop over here. Dude tried to pull out the knife on him. It was a little too late. And that was it. They got Tommy looking like a ninja up in here. So, what's up, man? What do y'all think about Tommy and how he took him out? Moochie, what's your thoughts on how Tommy took them out? As Kendall said, oh, shit.
I like the way he took him out. So basically, he talked to. That looked like one of the girls that was coming to the clubs that was handing out to Dahlia too.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus, Jules.
Damn, they pulled his head off. Pretty girl, what you think about Tommy the Secret Assassin over here getting ninja style?
The Four Horsemen, they was just a disappointment. That was a waste of a flight. They had all that equipment they brought on, on the private jet. That was a whole waste. They was getting lit like it's St. Patrick's Day. They were just off there. Y'all celebrating. Y'all just got in town. Y'all didn't do no kills, but y'all celebrating. Like, it just made no sense whatsoever. Right. And I like that text Tommy said 3-0, like group chat to the simple sibling.
Right. Definitely.
It was a disappointment nonetheless.
Yeah, they definitely didn't have no reason to celebrate. Shout out to DeMarcus Vaughn. He said if Jenard hated Tommy so much and wanted him dead, why did he tell Claudia the truth about Tommy not setting up Gloria and Vic?
Thank you.
That's a good one right there, too.
I didn't understand that.
Right.
Yeah.
That Dahlia had him get real act right.
Intuition.
Right.
I didn't understand that. Once she said I pushed Dahlia, he's like, I'll take anything to know.
Right. He like, ooh, okay, what you need? Larry, what you think about Tommy and his ninja moves?
I'll tell you, man, I would have found all of this stuff with him and the Four Horsemen dudes far more compelling if we had got to see the Four Horsemen in action. Like, if they came in like they were Billy Badass, like they were just these formidable dudes that were about to come in here and clean up everything and set everything back to right. And then they just got plucked off, just bling, 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 just, And I was like, we never got to see him in action, so it just kind of didn't really mean anything. But
right,
you know, we all know Tommy's on that near psychotic-ish. You know,
did they even kill anybody?
He's not really a social, huh?
Did they even kill anybody?
No, they didn't kill anybody. They didn't do anything. They showed up in town, they had some drinks, and then they got killed. And that was basically it. It was a bad vacation for them, you know.
Right.
If you gotta go, that's probably the best way to go.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about the old country. You gotta be careful when you go to the new world. You know, new world is dangerous.
Things have changed.
But did y'all also catch how they said that they not bringing in money as they used to, the Flynn crew?
Right. They did say they ain't earning like they used to, which was Claudia's perfect opportunity to dead everything, like you said, so that she can go ahead and push that Dahlia and do a hostile takeover from Dumb Dada, and then, you know, be good. But she let it go too far.
You know, that's a good point Eric has up there. He said, how can we get ads about the horseman, one of the horsemen becoming the doctor's Uber driver? Like, I don't know how they worked that out. Maybe, you know, maybe they hacked the Uber database or something.
Right. That's what Eric shout out to the super chat. He said, he was shocked that how did they become the horseman? I mean, the doctor's Uber driver, and why wasn't Liliana wearing a vest, hole in the writing? I mean, nobody wore a vest on this show,
except for the horseman. I them had one on,
that tactical vest or whatever. But I don't think that was a bulletproof. But you know, it didn't do them no good.
The headshots,
right? But
Elijah did.
I know,
Elijah
right?
did, but it didn't work.
Right.
Oh, he messed up when he wore white. Who is white? Y'all know your.
He was going to the white party.
White.
Right. He going to a white party afterwards.
And he got. I think he got shot in the neck or something.
He had that puffy invite.
Right. It is a lot harder to get a Uber ride. You can't even get a Uber driver that you know to be your driver because they route the stuff so differently. You know what I mean? You can't even request somebody like that. So that is a good point, because I've tried to do that before, and even when they hang up and I schedule it right there while we in the car, they still would route it to somebody else. So, you know, that is kind of interesting, but you know, it is what it is. You know, the writing was on the wall with her and Liliana. Why y'all think Liliana even tried to let her go? What, Liliana and her was buddies now? What's up, pretty girl? Why you think Liliana had a soft spot for the doc all of a sudden?
I think they butted, you know, a little bit. You know, she took a liking, and I feel like, you know, for all the so-called bad she was doing in the world, that was her chance to kind of, you know, do a good deed, you know. So I think, you know, it was just kind of a bonding thing, and I think low-key Liliana felt that, you know, it was my last days. Let me try to get into the upper room.
She felt it, huh?
You know?
I feel like Liliana messed up.
She did.
Shouldn't have told. She wasn't supposed to study that JP was Tommy's brother. And what did she do? She told the doc that. And what did the doc do? She told Claudia.
Right.
Yeah.
That was like basically how they say it usually in power. Everybody earns their death. But I don't want to say she earned it though. To me.
No, I wouldn't say that was earning a death, but
I don't think she earned her death. I believe she dropped the ball. I'll say it like that.
Right.
I'll say she earned it because she broke the cardinal rule. Don't do a good deed. As they say, no good deed goes unpunished. And anytime one of these shows comes on, if you do a good deed or you say out loud, I want out the game, you know your card's about to get, your ticket's about to get punched. Just like that. You're about to get killed. Because that's just the way they roll.
But
I didn't want to see her go though.
She wanted out the game. She said, "I'm a soldier."
But she did a good deed. She tried to let the doc go. She stacked her up with cash and told her to get gone, and that was all. That's all the universe needed. No.
They're like, all right, here, your ticket is punched.
Nobody
I didn't want to
gets
see her
out.
go, though. I like Liliana.
Neither did I. I grew a town when she died. I had a no Jesus, no moment. And
Yeah, I don't know if y'all watched Modern Family, but I was just like, Lily!
No, I ain't seen it, but I get it. How you did it.
I did have a no Jesus, no moment. I didn't want her to die. I saw they could have did so much with this character, so much with Blackstone too. To me,
Yeah.
I would have rather have gotten, if she had to go out, I would have rather have gotten taken out by somebody else, not Claudia. I mean, just like a single shot from Claudia's little simple self. I mean,
I agree.
I mean, Liliana was a straight up G. She should have gone. They should have given her a real G's death instead of that. Just
thank you.
Because Claudia just started killing people and still fresh.
She didn't get too many easy kills, y'all.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't have drug dealer Barbie take her out. That's just not
it was an easy kill, but she really was sorry about what she did.
Yeah.
She looked
But
like
they really
she made a mistake. Like,
they really cannot have this black lady up here as a slave next season making their drugs for free. They just can't do that. I don't know what they're going to do. They didn't kidnap her.
Be making it for free. Tommy was paying her.
Yeah,
well,
but
no,
I don't
they
think
kidnapped
Claudia
her,
gonna
and they
do
said,
that.
she said, I have the chemist.
Right.
I mean, you
I'm
kidnapped
going to keep her. Look, Tommy and her go on a date. So, who knows? Claudia may drop the ball with this one.
She already
I
dropped
don't
the
want you
ball.
talking to anybody. People are going to look at her.
She's promising Dahlia in different continents at this point with one cook.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
Different
I don't think Tommy
continents.
wants to mess with Claudia. He's done. I don't think he wants to smash any more
He
white
said he
girls
was done with her.
after dealing with Holly's crazy self and his mom's crazy. He doesn't want any more crazy white
He said
chicks.
he
I
was
think.
done with her. Listen, how many? She went behind his back so many times.
Right. Speaking of
Liliana
behind the
was
back,
like, look, you can't trust her.
that's the outfit
what I
Larry
know.
like right there behind the
Yeah,
back.
like-
Yeah, that's dope.
Like,
Yeah.
that's do though.
Yeah. she
Yeah,
was
not
doing
everybody
it.
can wear that.
Nah.
No.
But here's the thing. She messed up because she had this deal in place and, she blew it. And because she ain't rein in, her dumbass brother, where can she do with this Dahlia now? What kind of pipeline can she do now? What you think Vic gonna be on board with the Dahlia now? What y'all think? Larry, what you think
She
with this
already
Dahlia?
lied to Vic and her father, though. She said Dahlia is Tommy's thing.
I think Vic would have been down with it from Jump Street if she would have taken it to him.
Yeah.
Because Vic
No, she
Vic
did
was
take
looking.
it to him in the beginning. He was like, no.
I don't think she really let him get the gist of it. I think if she would have really pitched it to him, he probably would have gone for it because he was looking for a little way. He was looking for a way to either one separate himself from his father or to impress his father. And I think if she would have pitched him and taken it to him in the right way, he might have gone for it.
Yeah, when she brought it to him, his head wasn't right because he was.
And he said, "We're not doing any designer drug things."
But that's because Pop said that. And then
Right.
when they did bring it to him in the club, he did like it, but his head wasn't straight because he was going through that breakup.
Like he shouldn't even have said. She shouldn't even have said. I'm about to. This is what I want us to do. She should have just said, "Here, try this." And then after he got it and loved it, she should have said, "That's where the future is." Let him feel it first, and then because that's what she did with everybody else. Here's the new thing, try it, and then everybody tries it, and then she's like, "This is how much you're gonna pay me."
Right.
And everybody
I
else has
think
been
she
cool
didn't
with
want to
that.
risk it, though, Larry. Because look at him. He goes back and tells his father they would have shut her down. That's probably why it went the way it went.
That dude, man, it made his character so soft.
Yeah.
Because
Thank
most
you.
people, you murder somebody's the love of their life, and dude who proposed to and everything. You murder. Usually, dude's about to go ham, and instead he's up there just boo-hooing, talking about Tommy's gotta die. You don't need to worry about Tommy's gotta die. You have a car, you have guns. Go out in the street and go find him. It's not like Tommy's hiding.
Right.
Go find him and empty out a couple clips on him.
Do you think he could have took Tommy head up?
I think anybody can do anything on any given day. If you go
That's
out there
true.
and spray and pray, you might hit him. But I just don't think he's made for that life. And so he's up there hoping that somebody else is going to do the dirt. You know?
He liked the male version of his sister. You know, pampered, like he said, you don't need to be here, little prince. Got him out of there in the shootout like he ain't ready for this. You need to get out of here, little prince. Let's go. Okay.
That's his dad's fault, though. He raised them. You know, he talked about how they were in the streets of, they were in the streets of Ireland fighting the English and all that during the war.
Right.
And then he's in the U.S. living in this nice Chicago mansion with fancy liquors and all the other stuff, raising his kids all soft, and then you expect them to be hard.
Right.
They're not hard. You raise some cupcakes. You know? If you wanted them to live the life you're leading, you need to strip away all those comforts and all the finery, ship them off to Ireland, and let them go make their bones, and then bring them back home.
Right, that's true.
Facts. Vic was harder in Hot Town. Vic's character.
Right. He was a junkie then too. You know.
Yeah. What y'all think about how he was mad at Jenard? For trying to get them to make the deal or whatever and to take out Tommy, and he was mad, talking about, no, Dad, we can't make this deal. You listening to him? He kept we just shut up, boy. Let me talk.
You know why he was mad like that, Jay?
Why?
You know why he was mad like that, Jay? Because remember he dissolved the whole partnership after the whole...
Right. When they did that hit on them,
like
you breaking up.
He dissolved it. Vic was like, you know, we still can make this work.
Yeah.
Man, I was so mad.
Am I breaking up?
Yeah, you breaking up. Pretty girl, why you think he was probably upset and didn't want, Jenard to have no say so and they deal or whatever and trying to do with Tommy or whatever?
Well, Mr. Vidal Sassoon, a.k.a. Walter, he's over there sending mixed messages. First, you're going to put him in charge. Then you're going to take the title from him. So you send in mixed signals. You're not being consistent. But I think Vic just had a one-track mind. He just wanted to be on Tommy. That's all he's worried about is Tommy. So, and he don't trust Jenard anyway. And, he's still got that little bit of, I don't know. It's just, I don't know. I was more concerned about Daddy Flynn talking about, we'll let the animals tear themselves apart from within. I'm like, animals, excuse me?
I know, right? And Jenard was sitting there like, yeah, okay. So, yeah, Jenard was a punk, man. He looked like a straight punk this whole episode, every step of the way.
He was stressed.
Yeah. How he had Blackstone. Yeah, he had Blackstone try to take him out. Then he went to the Serbs. Then he went to Walter Flynn. Like, man, he just looked pathetic. I don't see how anybody gonna follow him when the CBI split. Larry, what you think about this?
Man, I was done with Jenard when he went up to the Irish. He was up there. I mean, all of them, the Serbs, he looked like Gator. He was up there sweating, bounce, so who's going to kill my brother? Who's going to kill my brother?
I'm ready to smoke the TV.
He's about to do a dance, do the Gator dance, I was like, come on, man. But he just looked terrible. And then, the thing with Vic, he's just like, bruh, you're not, but that's why your dad doesn't respect you. He's not willing to let you run-ish. Because his dad's looking up there like, this shit is so obvious. Of course I did it. And you can't put it two and two together to see it. You just, if you can't put this simpleness together, how are you ever going to run this organization? So that's why his dad has no respect for him. And he's not willing to let him run anything. Mm-hmm. And if his sister was, was a dude, she would have been running everything.
Yeah. Yeah,
but I don't know, that whole thing with Jenard. I was like, damn, dude, I have no respect, none. Right. You can't go to maybe you should have gone to one of your other CBI dudes and had them take him out. But you can't go to some white dudes, some dudes that call us animals and ask them to kill your own brother.
I know. Moochie, did you get the impression that Diamond was that formidable that you need all this help?
He you know what? I believe when he saw Blackstone on his table, like an altar, like when he was on the altar, like, look, you wanted to sacrifice this knuckle? Here you go. You wanted to send him to do the job, so you sacrifice this nigga. I'm going to show you who I am. I'm going to remind you of the person that I am, that I have to do my little meditating so that person don't come out.
Right.
So now, since you brought it out, I'm going to show you who I am.
That's and what you had. Diamond was over there rubbing his ear, Moochie, talking about woosah.
Who's harder, the Tejada kids or the Flynn kids? I said the Tejada kids all the way.
That's an easy one.
Out of those two, yeah.
That's an easy one. He looked at this dude over here laid out on the table like, Easter dinner over here. He like, well, who put this shite in my house?
What is nice crib?
I know, right?
He had a nice crib where you roll up in there like that.
Hey, that's what I'm saying though. So like he's still complaining about as a child missing out on what he was trying to do. Dude, you driving a $250,000 vehicle. You living in a house that's at least $500,000 or better. You dressed head to toe all the time. Like, what are you still complaining about as if like you a corner boy now? Like you still made out good. You got to stop with that.
I'm glad you brought that up, Jay, because I'm thinking to myself, what dude is rolling around that's selling drugs like that?
Man,
driving a Lambo SUV. I mean, don't get me wrong, but I'm just thinking, unless you happen to be somebody that I know, and I see if I'm a white cop in Chicago and I see some dude in the hood at a barbershop with a Lambo SUV, I'm pulling you over.
Right.
I'm pulling you over. I'm searching the hell out your car. I'm running every single background check I can ever find every time I see you.
Yeah, it's all type of investigation.
There's no way in hell you did that many haircuts.
Hell no.
What are you, a rapper?
Right. Ain't nobody in the hood got a long hair on their head in the hood. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Matthew Wilson, thanks for the super chat. He say Walter was invincible in the show like Tommy. Chemo, who needs that shite? He blowing all those tubes, objects to the top right now. Yeah.
Oh man.
What you think about Pretty Girl, about Jenard and how he turned out in life with all the luxury things that he got and how he's living life? Should he still be crying over not being a baseball player? Dude, you could have got injured and never had a career.
Exactly.
Yeah, but money is not everything. If you have that internal trauma and things that you haven't, gotten over, it's still going to bother you until you fix it. So he needs therapy. So I'm going to need him to get some therapy sessions.
He's driving therapy right there.
I know, right?
He's still empty. So,
hey, this house is unique how you park your vehicle in the living room, though. That was dope.
Like, exactly.
Better not let your car run and get carbon monoxide, though. You need an electric vehicle up in there.
I'll tell you what, though. Whoever helped him pick this place out apparently didn't look at security at all. Because his brother was able to drive up over there with a dead body and put it in the house, and no one saw him.
Right.
And
it got nothing but glass all in the front.
Yeah. Like, look at that. I'm thinking a house like that, your neighbors should be rich and white. Like, your next door neighbor should be like a dentist. Yeah. And those people call the cops when they even feel a Negro nearby.
Damn right.
That's Diamond is his brother. Diamond had the limousine tent on the whole thing, all the way around. It's dark. He rolled up in there just like Jenard rolled up in there and rested his boy on the table.
So he took him out the back of the vehicle.
Yeah, he got in there like that.
And he took him out the back.
You know how they say we all look alike, so
it is his brother. Well, you know what? I thought it was you, Jenard. I didn't know you had a neighbor here.
Hey, guy, I didn't know.
Oh man!
Like Pretty Girls say, you guys look alike. You're brothers, right? Brothers that are brothers. Hey, how was I supposed to know, huh? Could you blame me?
Yeah, but if he rolled up in there like how Jenard did. All they saw was the car go in and out.
That's true. That's a good way of thinking about it. Because I was wondering how he carry him on his shoulder like a bag of groceries up in here. So if he had him in the back of the trunk,
big dude though, man.
Still,
Exactly.
Blackstone is at least
He
6
like
foot.
a sack of potatoes over his shoulder.
Yeah, but how tall is
Black.
Blackstone though? He at least 6 foot minimum.
No, he folded him over like a sack of potatoes and then threw him down, laid him out on that table.
Right. Diamond is big and stronger than Blackstone though, so you know. But dead weight is different though.
Yeah, dead weight is heavy, man.
Yeah. Eric Iverson said nowadays Diamond has half of CBI. How would that work? Tommy left NYC and didn't go to Cali to be his own boss unless his co lead CBI. What y'all think?
I believe he has no connect, Tommy. And it could be a chance that we might see Cali in the future.
Well, I hope not. Because
I hope
Rojas
not.
needs to be back.
Look.
Rojas needs to be back. Don't let him go to Cali. Stay. No, I'm just
I got my
reasons.
theory, but I'm not going to divulge it right now.
Right.
But I see, I see you coming back. I already told you.
He about to make his mom the distro.
Tommy, I'll take care of everything you need.
Dahlia.
Right. I'll handle the product. You know me.
I accidentally one of the bricks opened by mistake, and
That's Dahlia.
Right. It spilled, and I had to sniff it all up.
Dahlia would be good for her.
Make me some more Dahlia.
Dude,
Make me some more Dahlia.
make a little bit of that special stuff. You know you blacks know how to cook. Go ahead and cook it, JP. You know you blacks got all the flavor.
I got white cocaine from my white son and black Dahlia from my black son.
She's gonna be sprinkling.
together.
She's gonna be sprinkling Dahlia in her wine. She can have her wine with some Dahlia in it.
I know, right? Where's your father? JP, how's your daddy doing? I'm feeling nice and hot and bothered like when I was younger. People say that's my Edith Bunker. I'm trying to be funny on purpose.
Oh man! Shout out to D Weave in the building. I see you.
Yeah, D Weave. Me and D Weave was having a good laugh in Discord talking about this the other day. Yeah. So now that she's back, how long you think she gonna stay in town? She gonna go back to New York, or she gonna stay and try to reintegrate with her new mixed family? Or is she got that Mississippi knot, maybe get a little bit of sugar and she gone? Pretty girl.
She don't get a hold of that.
Let me hear from Pretty Girl right quick. Then Moochie, then Larry. Pretty Girl, what you think right quick? What's gonna happen with Kate?
He is a liability and a loose cannon, so she really don't need to be around Tommy for too long. He don't need too many people to keep tabs on. He already got, a brother and a nephew. Like, he can't control all those pieces because, those are all liabilities. And now Jenard knows about all his family. That's going to be a mess. But the way JP hugged Kate, he may go over there and move to New York with her. Like, Mama, I'm coming with you.
Mommy! Mommy! All right, Moochie,
man.
what you think? What's going on with this? This dude, look, at first I thought he was going to choke her when he put his hands over here.
Hey, who's going to stop him? Because I'm not sure Tommy would have.
He probably would have. He probably would have been like, not here, later. Mommy. Oh, okay. All right.
What to do with affection.
Right.
Every time I see JP, it reminds me of Shock G.
Shock G. Moochie, what's up with Kate? You on mute.
I was gonna say, if you come back with me to New York, you can make all the Dahlia you want.
Just make a
You could have the
special
kitchen.
batch. Make a special batch for Mata. Right.
You want to start your own drug organization? My other son, he's dead now. You can be like him.
Oh.
Yeah.
You know?
That would have had Tommy looking like this again.
Man, Tommy's all mixed up, man. He's got an Irish daddy, Italian daddy, an Irish mama, a black brother. He's just got everything.
Hey, he said he was a mutt. He wasn't lying, boy. You don't know what he is.
I think Kate's sticking around. I think she's gonna start dating Walter. Walter's gonna meet her, and he's gonna be like, "What's a nice Irish girl doing? Like you hanging out with these folks." She's gonna start hanging out with Walter.
Mm-hmm. So what do
then
you all
get
think?
married? There's gonna be problems.
What you think about get married? I've been looking for a girl like you all my life. What did I do to deserve a fine beauty like you? I don't know, but you got some sugar for your sugar mama. Matthew Wilson said, Kate not leaving Chicago if Dahlia finds her nose.
Facts.
Where have you been all my life? I got my groove back. What do y'all think is going to happen with her and her grandson? He looks nothing like me. I'm out.
She's gonna mess with that kid's head somehow. I know she is.
Hey,
I don't know how, but it's gonna happen.
Yeah, but did y'all peep when she said to Tommy, when Tommy told her about the grandson in the hospital, and she said, "You never gave me one," that Tommy really got mad because Holly was pregnant, remember?
Yep.
Mm-hmm.
And so that's why he said, "Shut up, you don't know what you're talking about."
Kind of like he from different strokes. What you talking about?
I know. What you talking about, mama? She came in with a little Pocahontas jacket in, little Tonto over here, dances with Dahlia.
Ladies.
I know, right?
Tommy has some bad luck with women, boy. Holly got killed. What's her name?
Lala.
Lala, yeah, she got killed. The little
Keisha. Yeah.
Little what's her name? Little Kerry Washington on anorexia got killed.
Oh.
She does. She does. She looked like an extra skinny Kerry Washington. Kerry Washington's skinny enough, so this chick's got to be extra skinny. But
Kerry Washington.
That wasn't his fault.
It doesn't matter.
He tried to save her.
Every woman he touched gets killed, except for his mama.
Mama Booney.
Stop trying to save her.
Mama Booney. Mama Booney. Color purple.
Oh, man. Yeah, Tommy only needs to date women like maybe like a Koye or someone who can fight. Cause
he should have got with Liliana, man.
Liliana didn't want him.
I think she did though. I think she already said she did it, so she ain't want to go back on her word. But she really loved Tommy, man.
Yeah,
I think so.
That was like a brother and sister thing. Though.
Y'all think so?
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't know. I mean, if they could have,
Claudia didn't think
so.
Some
of the best people.
the deed.
Yeah, sometimes the best people to get with are your friends. So
Yeah. I feel like
true.
if Tommy wasn't white, she would like him. That's why JP was so appealing to her. Like, dang, I can kind of have the best of both worlds.
He got the white hair and the black ding ding. I am in love. Ooh-wee. Eric Iverson said on Alyssa Marie IG story after the finale, she put so excited for season 2 with the prayer hands emoji. Do y'all think she returning for season 2? No.
She might.
I don't think so. I think she just happy. It's all one big family, and I think everybody happy.
I think she's gonna come eventually if it becomes a success. They're gonna wait for her to get older.
Yeah, now I could see that eventually. Maybe she could become like a little, hitman wife's bodyguard or something.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a minute, how old do you think Tommy is right in this show?
Man,
Gotta be in his late 30s, early 40s.
all
So
this
let's
happened in 2 weeks, right? All the 7
So let's see.
seasons.
So let's see, half your age plus 7. Nah, she's probably still too young.
Oh, that's supposed to be wife material, half your age plus 7.
I mean, he set her up with the Kill Bill. Like, if you get old enough and you want to come to me.
That's dope right
how
there.
many people's looking forward to seeing that part of Kill Bill? So I could see it. People look forward to
but
it.
That's so.
If the show lasts.
That would be dope. That would be the way to end this series. Like if this series ran for like 2, 3, 4 seasons and they were trying to figure out how to end it, that's how to end it right there. Just have her come out of nowhere.
6 seasons, definitely.
Yeah, I agree.
Let's say if it runs for 6 seasons, like Power.
Yeah.
Yes.
Just have it. It's like they can just keep like every once in a while they just check in on her. Like maybe they show her in college or they show her. Maybe she joined the police department or the military or something. They show her doing whatever she's doing.
Let us know she coming.
Yeah. And then when everybody thinks all these people are converging on Tommy to kill him to end the series, it turns out to be her.
But see, you thinking like, I don't know how, like I'm not a professional writer, so I don't know how they do the writing. But if I was to write, how you said is how like you're thinking like how I would think. I would have a beginning and an end. And the middle, right. I would be working to make those two come together. You know what I'm saying? So, like, when I started this show, I would have how we gonna start it, and I know how it's gonna end.
It's gonna end.
You know what I mean? And then every episode and every season is getting to that point. You know what I'm saying? Right. So, and that would be dope. But I don't know how they do it. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, but that would be dope if they was, yeah.
Because we have tight teeth Blanca. She may be trying to, scratch and sniff for some witnesses. Yeah. You never know.
Right. Hey, Larry, Suburbia. Right, Suburbia Jones has misheard what you said, and he think I said half your age is marriage material.
No.
You ain't been in your Bible, 7. Brother. Go ahead.
Half your age plus 7.
Right.
So when I'm 60, it's going to be looking real nice for me.
37-year-old.
My wife is going to be like, I'm going to outlive you, so you're never getting that chance.
You're going to try to pull a Bruce Willis up in here, man, Okay.
Oh, man.
All right. But, yeah, that ain't...
I'm looking forward to Blanca, though.
Yeah, definitely.
Why?
I can't. No, she need to
I
die.
like her. And I like her accent, too. I like those Puerto Rican, New York accents. I love them. Ever since I first heard Rosie Perez, I was like, yep, right
you
there.
don't know how we do it here in the Bronx, okay? You're going to try and do it. We're going to come in for you, okay, Tommy? We're going to come and we looking at the key, and we see it have a New York license plate. I want to investigate. I'm glad he told her, why don't you do your own damn cases here? I mean, it was good to see her, but at the same time, I didn't think it was fitting.
I thought Tommy's photo was going to be in that envelope or, the folder.
That's what I thought too. Like, why you itching to go to Chicago? It's nobody in there that you linked to.
Yeah, the two offices ain't working together. That's the problem, because the Chicago office had the picture, but they ain't sending the information to the New York office.
As soon as she gets to Chicago and they link up, she's going to know exactly who she's dealing with, and then they'll know how to handle it.
Yeah.
But Moochie, correct me if I'm wrong, because I know you be looking at everything too. It looks like she said the Four Horsemen were from New York. Not necessarily.
She knew they was from
Ireland.
I think they came to New York before. I gotta go back and look at it again.
Okay, they have some history there, though.
I only saw it one time, so I gotta go back and look.
Okay.
Yeah, they said they flew into town.
She should be busy with Mecca's death and Tariq. Why?
Exactly.
Exactly. Why are you trying to go to Chicago?
Right.
And you still trying? You should have called me sooner, Jonte. What the heck?
I think she gave up on Tariq. I think she just figured, this kid's smarter than me. I'm good. Somebody else, Fast and Furious dude can take that. Somebody else can get it.
Yeah, I mean, she needs to do her job in New York and stop looking all over the whole map. She want to take over the map as a cop, like Tommy want to take over the damn map in Chicago. I mean, like, come on, man. You got too much going on.
We got 2 goofy feds in Chicago. We don't need no more people in Chicago.
For real. It is good to see it's an all-black FBI office, though, but they don't know what the hell they doing. They raided Walter Flynn organization with no evidence. It looked stupid, tipped their hand, and now they still don't know what the hell they doing. So
they running around like Keystone Cops.
Yeah, definitely. They definitely don't know what they doing, man. Speaking of,
all they need to do is go find them a real pretty girl and send them over there to go comfort Vic, and that'll be their end.
Yes.
Just
black
get a real pretty
UC.
Just get a real pretty UC and send her over there to comfort Vic, and she can be the end.
I mean, look how it worked for Diamond.
Yeah.
Diamond almost fell for it. Right.
Bring us some oxtails and some rice and peas. And
he was loving that Jamaican food.
Heck yeah. You got me wanting to play now, just even bringing that up.
He about to be part of that big expose, though. She go. No, I'm not doing that. I'm really into you. And that's gonna be A1 Chicago Tribune. It's gonna be like the next 2 weeks. We're gonna have an expose on him every day.
Yeah.
I think she might jam up the brother, though.
I hope that's what he gets her to do.
I hope that's what she does and puts him back in jail.
Right. What y'all think about Mirakovich? Why would he double cross Tommy the way he did for Jenard? I mean, I didn't think that was a smart move. Larry, what you think? Why did Mirakovich double cross Tommy? Because of Junkie J and his little dumbass plan.
First of all, he looks like that dude from Superman, the one that was in the mirror.
Mucinex, as Lamont calls it, Mucinex.
But these dudes are like cheap whores. They just flip every which way whoever's paying, man. They don't care. It's like, 1 minute they're with Tommy, next minute they're with Jenard, next minute they're with Vic, next minute they're with whoever the serfs tell them to be. They basically just take it whoever's giving it to them. I don't know. Part of me feels like you just ought to wipe them out. Just take them off the board and be done with them. They don't seem like they're all that powerful. They seem like they're just sort of grunts. So let them do grunt work.
Yeah, really. Pretty girl, what you think about Mirakovich and his little shadiness? What you think? And Suburbia Jones said General Zod. Yeah.
He does. He looks like General Zod.
He does look like General Zod. Just a little grayer. Okay. Pretty girl, what's up? Why he double crossed Tommy listening to old Junkie J, man? What the hell was that?
He goes wherever the wind blows. I'm just so aggravated about this whole Serb deal, y'all. Built them up like they're really just about that life, and they're really not. And it's so aggravating. Like, you allow CBI to take over your whole pipeline. How? And y'all so deep.
Right.
I don't understand. Like, it makes no sense whatsoever. And then you're going to allow him to use your territory to leverage a deal with you.
Right.
How?
And, I know, right? And you supposed to be at the gun range, so y'all supposed to be surgical with it, but it don't seem that way. I don't know.
It's sad. Thank you.
Moochie, what you think about Mucinex?
I just don't understand how they let him walk up in here like this and nothing happened.
Yeah, they let Tommy
like
do it too.
If he's surgical with the gun, he could have gave Jenard a headshot right there. Now you got your pipeline back.
Right. That's true.
He told, I'm gonna give you the pipeline back with all the interest. No, I don't need the interest. Bah.
Right. You interested now?
I don't understand. Sometimes I don't understand these folks. I'm looking like this dude's driving like a $500,000 SUV. He's got this beautiful house. We obviously have plenty of money. Just move to Atlanta and start buying a couple Chili's franchises and live a good life. You know?
Chili's.
You know? Just go get you a couple franchises. Go spend your weekends over at the strip club and do that strip club life that Atlanta does. Get a nice girl, get married, whatever. Just live a good life. Like, you made all this money. What's the point of sticking around and getting shot at and going to war with your brother? Just live your life. You know, have some fun before you're gone.
You keep crying about being in a life and how to be thrown in it. Get out.
Right.
You know?
Go play baseball.
Baseball.
Right, there you go.
Shout out to
go play one of the AAA leagues or something.
I know, right? Eric Iverson, he said, I think this season is before Tommy came back to kill Tasha. Also, Blanca hasn't lost Mecca yet. That's why she's free to go to Chicago and not on Tariq.
I don't know about that.
Me neither.
They talked about open cases.
Right. I mean, it can't be before he came back to kill Tasha because Tommy left after he was caught up in the cemetery, right?
Mm-hmm.
With Monet.
Yeah.
And that happened after he came back to kill Tasha, right?
Exactly.
And Medina and I can't remember the lawyer's name, but they was talking about how Sachs handed, pretty much won over her. So this is
this was after.
Right.
They talked about how Sachs flipped the script and he worked with Davis McClain.
Yeah.
Right. And how he gave her ass in the courtroom.
Yeah.
Right.
Yep. So this is exactly at the same time period as book 2.
Even if you don't have Mecca, this is New York. You're the feds. You have so many other options and cases to choose from.
Exactly. It's a lot of crime in New York.
I can tell you, though, all this happening just in a few weeks. Tommy has some really full days. Like, I don't do this much during my day.
Yes. Everybody in power.
Yeah, from like the time they get up to the time they go to bed, they just have really full days. Killing people, plotting who's going to stab who in the back, making drugs that are designed. That's a lot happening in their lives.
It is.
$1,000 a day.
Driving all over delivering drugs.
That's
taking over entire cities,
I know, right? All these meetings and everything.
Traffic in Chicago.
I know, right?
They always need it. I'm like, come on, ain't no cops.
Dang. Yeah. That's one thing I've said many a time. How is this happening so much, so fast? Wow. They have the most eventful lives in this show, man. The most eventful. Like, there's no dull moments, no downtime in none of these shows of Power Universe. Like, it's just, wow.
See, Tommy did not want oil change in that car.
Right? Well, classic.
Ghost restored it, so.
Man.
He did talk to Miss Soto about his car, so maybe she gonna start working on it.
I mean, that's a classic car. That's not one of these cars like today where you can go 10,000 miles between oil changes.
Hell
you need
no.
that bad boy every 2,000-3,000 miles.
Exactly.
That's true.
Eric Iverson said, but Tommy said in the interview it takes place after Ghost dies, but I don't know. No, it does take place after Ghost dies.
But he's there.
Yeah. But what you're saying is not what that says. You said that this is taking place after, what'd he say? It took place after Tariq, or what'd he say?
He said it took place before Tommy went back to
kill Tasha. Yeah. That took place after Ghost died, too. You see what I'm saying? When he went back to kill Tasha, Ghost was dead then, too. So, they both take place after Ghost died. But no, this ain't that, man. This ain't that far away, than what you making the scene. But anyway.
Now, I'm curious, if he had killed Tasha, should he have then taken what's her name, the little girl, and raised her? Because he's their kid's godparent.
Technically, yeah.
So he should have killed her. So you kill the mama, and then you take the daughter. I mean, that's twisted, but
that's very twisted.
Big Mama got her though. Big Mama had her rather.
I know, right?
Oh, she's probably still sitting in the corner with a fifth of something in her hands.
I know, right?
I'm going to a program. That's what she said. I'm going to a program, Your Honor.
At the church.
At the church, I just lost my daughter, and I had so much happen where I turned to alcohol.
All right,
alcohol and scratch offs.
Before we get up out of here, alcohol and scratch offs.
Don't forget the Newports.
Look,
I know, right?
He's like, this was them scratch offs.
To get more alcohol.
To get more alcohol. Yeah, I'll get another pint.
Trying to re up. All right, before we get out of here, what do y'all think about the end scene and this plan of Diamond bringing Tommy as a hostage, and they wondering like they didn't want to do nothing because they should have been like kill him. What do y'all think about this, Moochie? What you think about this master plan to Diamond bring Tommy as a hostage when they at this little OK Corral gunfight?
I thought it was kind of smart because Jenard didn't know what to think.
Oh well.
And then until it went like sideways. Like I thought it was kind of smart.
He should have shot both of their ass. Yeah, Jenard should have shot both of them instantly.
I'm trying to leave town. Shut your mouth.
I know, right? Shut your mouth. All right, pretty girl, what you think about this plan and how Diamond had Tommy as hostage, which made them all confused and didn't know what to do? What do you think about that?
I think it was smart based on, the options they had, because there's so many different angles going on with the characters in the story. I was just annoyed that Tommy ran out of bullets within like 30 seconds. Like, if y'all played hide and go seek or whatever y'all played up in there, y'all should have had all type of guns tucked away. Even like he wasn't even really held in hostage. He could have had at least 2 guns on him, 3.
That's true.
So you just came ill prepared. But yeah, it was decent based on what needed to be done. I guess that was the best way for them to do it. I'm just mad they didn't have enough ammunition.
Yeah, I mean, I agree with you saying on that, but that was actually kind of realistic because you do run out of bullets, but in these shows, they never run out of bullets or clips. But he should have had extra guns and stuff around and stuff like you said, though. I agree with that, too. You know what you walking into, why you only got 1 clip. What you doing?
Right.
So, that didn't make sense, but it was interesting that they did that. Larry, what you think about this and this plan right here?
There's a couple of things wrong with this. First of all, they call in the Four Horsemen, or the My Little Pony dudes, as you call them, and they couldn't take out Tommy, but somehow Diamond just goes ahead and snatches him up. I mean, that just seems a little unbelievable. But on the other end, I'm like, why didn't they just light both of them up? I just would have sprayed both of them, been done with it, been like, okay, problems solved. Let's go back to business.
Yep.
Right there. There would have been no conversations. There would have been no Diamond with his great reveals. None of this stuff. It just would have been like, I would have told Vic, here's your chance. Go for it. Done.
Right.
There you go. And then when Vic would have shot what's his name, Diamond, I would have looked right over at Gerard and said, that's going to cost you, right?
Right. Yeah, that's true. And what you think about little Pookie over here? He gonna knock the gun out of his hand. Don't do that. What you mean?
Yeah. I feel like his dudes are gonna see him again, man. You can't put a gun to a dude's head like that and punk him in front of people and think that you're not gonna see him again.
Right.
So,
we
I don't know
what side he chose. He's with Diamond.
Yeah. Did he get killed or shot?
I don't know. I only saw it one time. I gotta go back and watch it again.
Yeah. It's all good. Little Pookie over here, Peanut. He was over here trying to tell him don't do it or whatever. Look at Jenard. He got the extended clip on his handgun.
He does. He probably got one of those bump stocks on there to make it fully auto too. Probably.
Yeah, he probably does. They illegal now. He probably got them before they went illegal though. Smart. But
man,
yeah, they could have just aired them both out and then walked away. Why you all conversating? The time at this point, I thought the conversation moments have passed. You know what I mean? And we come to kill you. And I can see if he had Vic, then that would be different. Because now you don't want to shoot through Vic. But Tommy, didn't none of them care about Tommy. And none of them cared about Diamond. Walter Flynn ain't give a damn about Diamond, and Jenard didn't. What, right Peanut saved the day? Yeah. So, but he want to hear what they got to say. So, what y'all think about Paulie with the shotty over here? Paulie was about to go ham on their ass over here. He's like, what? Go ahead, make my day.
Claude over there with her little, on the other side with her little cute little 32 or something.
She ain't even got her gun up. She pointing down like, man, your ass ready to die.
She's pointing at her tongue. She like to shoot herself in the foot.
Right.
You know, shoot her people
right.
I was thinking about Jasmine Guy with the little gun in the under.
Oh, ain't that so cute? She got a little gun under the pillow. They drove a damn Rolls Royce Cullinan to the damn gunfight.
You know?
Getting it shot up with bullet holes and stuff, man. Like, what?
That's what I'm thinking. I'm like, you guys can't go get you a couple of Kias that you can drive for these movies? You know?
Right.
At least a Lincoln.
You know?
Yeah, at least a Lincoln.
Sure. You know, get it armored up or something, but don't take the Bentley over there.
Man. You know, plus all that stuff got GPS tracking in these cars now.
Thank you.
Wow. But
and what are you gonna do when you show up back at the Rolls Royce dealer with bullet holes all up in there? You know?
Right. Right into a couple of little buttholes.
You know, somebody, Mr. Flynn again.
I know, right?
Again, Mr. Flynn. Maybe you should get a Mercedes. We're not sure you're the right clientele for us.
I know, right? Definitely. So Vic right here, man, that was his chance to shoot Tommy, and he don't give a damn about CBI, and he got the damn rifle pointed at him, and he's still over here. I don't know, man. Vic, man. What did y'all think when we saw him with the knife to his daddy's throat? Did anybody think he was going to do him? Did anybody want him to do him? You know?
You should have. I think that would have been a good move. Like, you trying to do World War III with Tommy when you think he killed your girl. I understand Vic, Walter's your dad, but keep that same energy, bro.
I will never talk to you again, dog.
I don't think he should have killed him, but probably not talking to him, like if he and his sister really don't, that will mess with his dad far more than anything else, especially since his dad's knocking on death's door. That'll really jack him up. So
but
if you want to exact,
what Paulie said.
Paulie needs to be listened to. Paulie's been calling shots, like he's been calling it the whole season, like, do this, not that. I'm not listening to you. Okay. Mm-hmm. Next problem. I'm not listening to you. Next thing you know, here you are. You know, and Paulie's up there like, if y'all dummies just would have listened to me in the first place, we could have been somewhere eating tacos and, you know.
Mm-hmm. You can probably go home like, I'm tired of this shit. It's his wife every day.
Yeah.
I work with some idiots.
What the shade?
To put a knife to his throat. He already knew the truth right here. At this point, there's no need to put a knife to his throat. Either you're going to kill him or you're not. I mean, if you're having a conversation about it, you're not killing him. So just, you know, put the knife down and have a conversation.
Like you about to line his beard up or something, boy. Bye.
You know?
We want a close shave. I know, right?
Show Diamond how to do it.
Matthew
nice
Wilson.
knife, though.
Yeah, Matthew Wilson said Paulie would have loved that he takes over. What do y'all think? Do you think Paulie would have liked for him to take over or not?
For who to take over?
Vic.
Oh, he can manipulate the hell out of
Vic.
Vic. Yeah. It would have been like what they used to call those people when when there was a king or a queen and they were too young to take over. So they would have them.
Not the consigliere, but the same
something else.
Similar type of role, like in the last emperor for China or whatever.
That's basically what Paulie would have been, because Vic would have been too stupid to run the organization. He wouldn't have known all the intricacies of it anyways, and he wouldn't have been able to think through all the problems. So
right, Miss Groovy liked that beard lineup. You want to give a close shave, huh? Your dough in the air, just like your blade.
Oh, man.
So, yeah, man, I don't know, man. I think that, you know, we'll see what happened in season 2. I don't know how many of you all on the panel think, and in the comments, how many of y'all think Vic will eventually kill Walter Flynn? You know, it ain't safe being somebody's daddy in power, so I don't know. Larry, what you think? Do you think he will eventually kill his daddy or what?
No, I don't. I think if anyone's going to kill him, it's probably going to be Claude. I think she would. I think she would do it. I just don't think that. I know Vic is willing to pull the trigger from a distance. I just don't think he's really built for that up close and personal type stuff. You know?
All right. If y'all think he gonna get killed in the comments, put a 1F for the Flynn and put a 2F if you think he gonna live.
I think what's gonna happen is next season we're gonna see him get really, really sick, and he's gonna be up there barely hanging on. And then you might have this thing where maybe you have somebody from Ireland talking about bringing someone from the outside in to take over. And then maybe you then have to figure out who's going to run it. Is it going to be Vic? Is it going to be Claudia? And then maybe you have a little power struggle between the kids or something. So,
okay.
Who knows?
All right. I love what Miguel said. We need more Rojas. I love that. I hope so. For selfish reasons, of course. All right, pretty girl. What's up? Do you think... look at her with the Rojas merch. That's what I'm talking about.
You gotta do your hands like Vanna.
I know, right? Looking beautiful over here with the merch and the product placement.
Bring it close up.
I mean, over here, I can't be left out. I got a red one over here. Get your product. Get Joe. You go get the product. Hey.
There you go.
Only 4 easy payments of $59.99 plus shipping.
That's my retirement plan.
There you go. Maybe Tariq will do an internship in Chicago.
Better start
Walter Flynn's accent.
I know. Tariq have been money laundered my organization. Go ahead, pretty girl. What you think about Flynn? You think he gonna get taken out by his son or daughter or cancer or what? What you think?
I always thought Claude had it in her to do it. I either thought she would do it on her own or have her and Vic do it. But Vic will probably just chicken out and probably pee his pants or something before, he gets pumped. But I was thinking, well, I like the scene with her and Jenard. So I'm like, maybe she would contract Junkyard Jenard to do somebody outside, even though that would be dumb. But
right.
Vic's going to get a branding deal with Depends.
Brandon deal. That's funny.
With a shooter in you.
Claudia doing it. I could see Claudia killing her father.
All right.
Yeah.
But
Claudia.
I mean, they how many times are they going to do that scenario though?
Yeah.
Forever. It's classic. It's Shakespearean. Yeah.
That's true.
Have we seen a daughter kill their father yet?
No, we ain't seen that
the
part.
Kid caught killing the dad.
No, yeah.
Nobody killed their mom yet.
Not yet. I wouldn't put that off the table with Tommy and Kate.
That's true.
He might kill her on accident, but give her some bad dope while he's testing out his Dahlia batches.
Or choke her to death like he choke everybody else.
I know, right? And to be honest with you, I don't think Kate is as bad as Tommy make it seem. No, she has been there for him. She was riding the car and hiding stuff and looking out for him. I don't think she deserves death like some of these other people, but I don't know. What do y'all think? Larry, you say no?
Nah, she's just a bad mom. But she's not like she needs to be killed for it. She's just a bad mom. Oh snap! Thinking of moms, I gotta go. My mom's calling me. I'm supposed to be up there gaming with her right now.
Oh yeah, what game you about to play?
Monopoly. We have a gaming session on Mondays.
Look at you with winning time. Rise of the Lakers over here playing Monopoly. You been watching that show?
You been watching all the time?
I've watched a couple episodes. I was supposed to do it with Mooch, but we couldn't get the days worked out.
Oh man, winning time is excellent. You got to check it out.
Yeah.
He played Monopoly with his mom, Dr. Bus. So, all right, man. I appreciate you for coming. We was just getting ready to wrap up anyway, so thanks for coming through.
See you guys.
Maybe we see you tomorrow with the relationship talk tomorrow.
Oh yeah, that'd be fun.
Definitely. All right, take it easy. All right, yep. Shout out to Larry for coming back to the fold, coming back to the organization of Rojas. All right, we getting ready to get up out of here though. Like I said, we got over 200 people live in the building. Definitely subscribe to these lovely ladies' channel. I got the links in the description box. I think I didn't see. I gotta put Pretty Girls. I thought I had it in there, but I don't know. I think I didn't see it the last time, but I just put it in here again. I know I got Moochie in there. I thought I did have it. I need to double check. But I just put it in there again. Not only subscribe, but watch the videos. They got some good content. They doing their thing, trying to, provide some extra entertainment for everybody. Let's all come up together, support the Rojas organization. No, but
and he's coming back next season.
Fingers crossed. You get that in the camera. There we go. Definitely, if you want to, look as fly as Pretty Girl, I know one way you can start is by getting one of them Rojas mugs. So, go to the link I'm putting in the comments right there. Definitely go ahead and grab some new items. You definitely could, look fly and have your drink on in style. Represent, be part of the organization. It's only 4 easy payments of $59.99. Just joking. Anyway, Tamika's Den say, I'm subscribed to you all. Love y'all. Bring back Rojas. That's what I'm talking about.
I'm subscribed to you as well.
There we go. We all can support each other and make it work.
I'm
so
subscribed to her channel too.
Definitely. So everybody, I appreciate it for watching. Everybody have a good night. Don't forget to catch me tomorrow when we talk about the different things with relationships and things that maybe couples go through. We have really good, conversation. I call it Real Talk Tuesdays, and it's a little different than talking about TV shows and stuff. We talking about real world things, and I also let people, call in or send in questions and we answer it. So it's a lot of fun. I got a couple lovely ladies come join me, and of course, Moochie and Pretty Girl always welcome if they got the time. So everybody come on through, and I'll see y'all as well Wednesday for Snowfall. Definitely watch Moochie with the hidden gems and Pretty Girl with her, power content. And everybody, y'all be safe out in these streets. And you ladies want to say something before we go?
Okay. I know we do The Wire tomorrow.
There you go.
I do Winning Time on Saturdays because my son joins me for that.
Okay. All right.
And Pretty Girl is there too. So we do that then.
Okay. All right. Y'all got to win some time with me up in here. I be left out jealous now. Gonna make me have to fight for my love, man.
You better come through.
All right, yeah.
I'm gonna send you the link, and I want you to come through.
All right, I'll be talking about it on Sundays too for a little bit, split the time. But now it's no power to talk about it a little more. But it is a couple new shows coming on. We Own the City. That's like a new version of The Wire, but it's a limited series. It's also a show called The Baby, coming out on HBO that look real good about this baby that be killing people and stuff. It's like a dark comedy. Yeah, it's like a baby that be killing people.
Because I saw the thing and I was like, what the heck is this about?
Yeah, it's like a Rosemary's Baby type thing.
Okay.
So yeah, that looked pretty good as well. So and if y'all ain't seen From, it's over now, but damn, that was a good show. From was a good show.
Too.
Yeah, From was a good show. Tonight we gonna watch Batman, the new Batman in Discord, because it came out on HBO Max. So we could watch the clean edited HD full HD version tonight. So everybody in Discord, if y'all want to watch the Batman, come on through. It's all included. You ain't got to pay nothing extra. And anybody that want to be in Discord, I'll put the link. Join up. We have a lot of fun. Good community. Moochie, Pretty Girl, they part of Discord.
I made a milestone. I've been in for 7 months.
Look at that, 7 months. Y'all could be talking with Moochella. They hang with the fellas. And Pretty Girl as well. But I ain't got a rhyme with hanging with the fella with that. But anyway, it's all good. I appreciate y'all as always. It was a lot of fun. Good to bring old Larry back out of hiding. Come on through on this block. And y'all have a good night. Everybody take care. And I'm out of here, y'all. Peace.
It's J Moore, the very best reviews. Tell them none can contest me, don't